All right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, and today is my second vlog. And today I want to tell you about how we found an apartment in New York City, our first apartment. This is our first apartment, and we still live there. So, our first day in New York, we came at airport and we booked a small hotel in Red Hook, Brooklyn, New York. And the room was very small and it cost us about like $2,200, okay? But back then when we came for first day, the currency of ruble and dollar was so huge, So when we came to New York and we paid for the hotel, it was in rubles so much. And then I realized how much is it, because, I'm from small town in the south part of Russia, from Elista. Elista is the capital of our state, Kalmykia. So I'm from Kalmykia, from Elista city. And back then in 2022, the average month salary was about like 2,000 rubles. And when we came to this so small hotel room, it cost the same, And I thought, so you have 20,000 rubles and you can afford just one night in New York in a tiny room? It was terrible. And so the first day when we came, we asked them for when we can move in, and they told us only after 3 p.m. So we asked them to leave our luggages. We had 2 luggages for that moment. And we went to our friends. We only have one family friends in New York, no more relatives, nothing, no one. And when we came to them, they showed us their neighborhood. The neighborhood was Brooklyn, Bensonhurst. And they show us the neighborhood and we like it, and we decided we should stay close. So we were trying to find an apartment in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst. It was hard. It was hard because we don't have any papers back then. We don't have a social security number. We don't have income. We don't have a credit score. So it was hard, And so while we were looking for apartment, we decided to move to another hotel. It was a little bit cheaper than previous one, but still expensive because of the rubles, okay? So then we moved to Brighton Beach because we found just one not expensive, I would say the cheapest room with small bed and small couch. And couch was so small, so I couldn't lay down like a straight. I was laying down like a kid, okay? We spent 2 days there while we were looking for apartment. We just need the room just for sleep because all day long we were hanging around, trying to find an apartment, try to talk to the managers, to realtors. It was hard because we don't have any papers. And then we found one apartment, and people who speak Russian and also speak Chinese, they very useful. And so we have found some people who can speak Russian and who can speak English, and they help us to find an apartment. But it was hard to connect to landlords because landlords were asking us for the papers, for the income, for the money. Yeah, and most of the landlords do not allow to move in because of the papers. And some landlords told us to, you can come, you can live here, but you have to pay like in advance, like six months or maybe a year. In this moment you can, because there is a rule in New York City, you can't go out the family with the kids, okay? So it was hard, but we were still trying to find an apartment. After 2 days in Brighton Beach, someone told me that there is a hostel in Sunset Park, Chinatown. In Sunset Park, there is a small Chinatown. So we went there, and I knocked the door, and I asked him, "Do you have a room?" And they told me, "No room, get out of here, no." And it was weird because, like, I knew there is a hostel, but okay. So I called the person who gave me this number, and he told me, "No, you shouldn't speak Russian. You shouldn't speak English. You shouldn't speak Chinese because the hostels are not allowed in New York City." So I went to another hostel, and I start speak Chinese. I can speak Chinese a little bit because I was in China for a year, but my Chinese is not good. Now I still trying to learn it, but like step by step, okay? So when I went to another hostel, I asked them, 你有房子吗? And it means in Chinese, do you have a room to live? And they told me, yes, we have. So we booked a hostel room for 10 days for $60 in a day. It was a good deal because
That's stupid.
The hotel were like 2 or 3 times expensive. So yeah, we just stay over at hostel, and all the time we were trying to find an apartment. And luckily, 2 weeks later, after we came, we found one. It's a good apartment. We still live there in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, and it's a good area, very quiet. And now this area has a lot of people from my hometown, okay, my home state, Kalmyks. I'm from Kalmykia, so a lot of Kalmyks live there, and also some Buryats live there, and I like it, yeah. So yeah, I was trying to tell you about how we found an apartment. So okay, thank you very much, and see you like in my third vlog. Okay, see you, bye bye.